Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends. Thank you kindly for joining along for another live stream. Yes, late one at night. Yeah, was otherwise occupied today, was pretty busy with didn't really remember that there was a appointment tomorrow, so I had a lot of things to prepare for tomorrow, so that everything tomorrow goes smoothly. Ooh, and I guess like it's so morbid, but I've been so fascinated by the news about what's going on. I'm so curious. Cause I feel so heartbroken for people over over in the Middle East, over in America, over the whole world just sounds so terrible. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds really terrible in the world right now. So I'm just trying to take my mind off of things in the world because that kind of has me down. I don't know if it has you down, but it's definitely got me down. So I'm trying to feel well, whenever I make these videos about MK1, I've been people, well, I guess people have been calling me this since MK1 has come out, but negative, uh, toxic. What else are they calling me? All sorts of things. I mean, like, I don't think I am. I feel like I provide very helpful advice about the game because I am doing things that beta testers haven't done for MK1, haven't done for NRS. Steffi doesn't do her job. So I think I'm supplementing some of her job's activities. I think, yeah, what I do is very, very constructive. However, I think, like, because of the nature of my videos and I guess my overall direction and tone with Mortal Kombat 1 that causes a lot of friction between myself and dumbass fanboys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I mean, like, some fanboys have brains, but some fanboys don't have brains. I'm speaking specifically about the ones with no brains. So, like, don't think that I'm talking about you necessarily if you're listening to this. But yeah, no, I really don't understand how people with working brains would find MK1 Chaos Reigns to be something worthwhile, worth time, good. So at this point now in game life cycle, I have completed all of the one-time offerings from Chaos Reigns, except for. Uh oh. Uh oh. Huh. Is the thing working? Let me know if the audio is working. Let me see here. Oh, it seems like it's working. I mean, like, let me know if there's like buffering issues. I'm getting like some like numbers on my OBS. And I mean, like, I think I know how to fix it, but at the same time, if there's no problem, maybe don't try and fix it. Technical difficulties. You know what? Maybe I'll just wait. You guys tell me. Tell me if there's weird buffering issues. Would love to know. Okay, so yeah, I feel like the people who come for me are saying these things because there are shills out there, people with a vested interest in maintaining positive feelings, positive vibes about this game. I guess like ultimately nobody wants to like continuously listen to someone complain. And I mean, like, I don't continuously complain. Like, I play other games too. Like, it's your fault if you don't watch me play Stellar Blade or Silent Hill or Rainbow High, Runway Rush, or all of these other games. Hades. Oh my god, I love Hades. How could I forget Street Fighter 6? I love Street Fighter 6. So like I don't I feel like, yeah, these people are just so misguided because they are seeing people like Shills, and I will name names: Dynadud, True Underlame, Un Uncut Games. I don't know what's his name. Is he uncut? You tell me. But yeah, like these shills. What are they saying? Ooh, big shill, Kenny Bomb. I dislike him. I don't encourage like hate or engagement with these people at all. I am against that. But I am very much aware that what these people are propagating in the Mortal Kombat sphere of communities is this idea that, ooh, the game's good. Ooh, we love the game. Game's so great. So this is a problem because it just all comes back to me. Damn. Okay, so let's go here. I am so curious to know what these shilleries are saying. These, oh my god. Whatever you got is fine. Is Brown back on? Oh, Jesus. Um, you know what? When I speak to Steffi on the phone and I tell her that I hate getting brown backed without lube, and she's like, just take it on the chin. And I'm like, okay, Steffi, you're forgetting the years that companies have invested into training people to have loyalty to obey. That's a big problem with these people defending crap. Well, see, this is also where I feel very different from other people because I don't come from this lifelong nostalgia for Mortal Kombat. Yes, I saw it when I was younger and I thought it was cool and my sister didn't let me play. But at the same time, I also didn't play when I was a kid. So like I'm not coming from this weird delusion of like fanboyism. I am coming from the idea of, is this a good game or not? Because I like playing good games. It doesn't matter if it's Mortal Kombat or a fighting game, just as long as it's good. Ooh, Bunny Garden, that's another one. That's a good one. Do you remember when you buy the expensive drinks, they have to bend over lower? So yeah, I mean, like, there's good games out there, my friends. What is Flat Genda? I don't know. Wishing the best for Mama Rabbit. Oh, thank you. I will pass that on to her. She is going to be having like, so she gets procedures done every like 3-4 months to help with the pain, but it causes pain at the same time. It also incapacitates her for 2 weeks. So it's like, ugh. Ugh. Give mom a big hug for me. Today's the third anniversary. Aw, Johnny. I will. Thank you. That's so hard to hear, brother. I mean, I can't imagine that she's anywhere but in heaven looking down upon you. That's what I feel. Okay, what is your gender? I am flat gender. I have no breasts and no dick. Oh my god. You know what? That reminds me, before we get into the shillery, I wanted to show you guys something because I am very much interested in.
Hey, it's Doc.
So, like, I think it's important to understand arguments and experiences from both sides of the debate, argument sides of the table. So, like, even though I don't necessarily believe that there's like a billion genders, it's interesting to hear what the new age transgenders are going through. And I say new age transgenders because in the past they would be called transsexuals, but now they're transgenders. And do you see this rainbow pinata? I'm like, what is going on here? So this is an assigned male at birth who has gone through gender affirming orchiectomy. And of course, I'm watching plant videos and I'm like, what is an orchiectomy? Is that like for orchids? It's not for orchids. Oh my god. So like let's just hear a little bit of this cuz I think it's always fascinating to learn what Stephanie Brownback may have gone through
Dr. Jamie.
allegedly.
My pronouns are they or
Uh-oh. It's too quiet.
she. I'm an associate clinical professor of psychiatry. I'm a researcher, and I'm somebody who works in the space of gender affirming care. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we would talk about orchiectomy for gender.
So immediately you can tell that there is a bias because this gender affirming care is coming from somebody who demands gender affirming care options, just to note.
Diverse persons. This is a topic near and dear to my heart. I had my orchiectomy on June 7th, 2023. This video will be one part informational, one part personal experience. I'm always happy to share personal experiences if I feel like they have educational value, and in this case, I think that they do.
I'm actually really glad that this person is sharing their experience, and we're not going to listen to the whole thing. I just want to hear like the first minute, but it's so fascinating because if you're not familiar, this is where they give you the chop. This is what the drag queens call the chop. When she gets the chop, she's actually getting an orchiectomy. Oof.
Okay, so what are the indications for gender affirming orchiectomy? Gender affirmation is a big one, testosterone reduction is another, and medication side effects. There are two medicines that are primarily used for testosterone reduction in AMAB individuals. The first is spironolactone.
So in Canada, Drag Race, they said that terms like AMAB and AFAB are actually transphobic because some people aren't either male or female, and it's assuming that there is a binary of gender. It's too much. It's transphobic now.
And the second is leuprolide or Lupron. Spironolactone is relatively cheap. It's a potassium-sparing diuretic, meaning it lowers.
So it's a diuretic. It reduces like fluids within the body by increasing urination. Mother takes that. Mother couldn't get these medicines because these people were buying it all. So, I mean, it's very interesting, the effects on the rest of the healthcare system.
In a lot of agony because I'll tell you, I had like a 2-hour ride home and it was awful. It was awful. But I don't. Anesthesiologist was great. My post-op nurse, not so great. Amount of pain that I was in after the procedure. So support is important.
Oh.
So this is me prior to my procedure. Look how happy.
Look how happy. I just got my balls chopped off. So there's choices here. You can get the balls removed, just the balls. They make an incision and they just remove the balls. Or they can remove the balls plus the scrotum. But some people want to keep the scrotum so that they can fashion it into a flower or something, origami later on. So I'm not sure what this individual had, but it's very nice that the hospital is flying the progressive pride flag. Yeah, I mean, it's just very fascinating. And you know, to think like this kind of stuff is totally being covered when you pay for a game of Mortal Kombat 1, because you're paying for the gender affirming care of Stephanie Brownback and whichever employees at NRS, because I bet that's on their copay. Like, that's what the money is going for. Steffi don't have a big house. She don't have a mortgage. She don't have her own property. She has like a tiny apartment, a condo maybe, probably renting, lots of cats, lots of cat hair, a small living space, but lots of gel. Ooh, the gel. She got the gel. So that money is like, where's the money going? Is this what we're really paying for when I purchase Mortal Kombat 1? Orchiectomies? I do feel like I have gotten an orchiectomy playing MK1 over the course of this last year. Have you? Let me know. Okay, so here's what I am very interested in. Now, I am not familiar with the Shillz. I am not familiar because for the last 2 weeks, I've been playing the game and ignoring these idiots. Because unfortunately, I can't trust what they're saying. I play the game and I show you what I do, so hopefully you can understand my point of view when it comes to talking about like legacy towers, talismans, invasions, weekly quests, race against time, all of that shit's stupid. So we got him. Playing DLC early. This sounds pretty shilly.
Oh boy, watch out for spoilers everybody, because a bunch of players were able to download Chaos Reigns early and are already playing it. In fact, by the time
Wait, what? Wait, what? I thought he was sponsored # early access provided by. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Where's story
Alright, here we
ever?
go, the finale to Chaos Reigns. I'm told that I'm very close to finishing, so afterwards I'm gonna give you
He better be saying that this is the worst game ever. By the way,
my full review of the game. Well, the story mode. The game overall I love, but the story mode I'm still 50-50 on. It could have a terrible ending. Let's find out.
Wait, what?
The game. Well, the story mode. The game overall I love, but the story mode I'm still...
The game modes he loves? Wait, he loves that shitty Towers of Time bullshit? Did he get top 5% in Race Against Time? Has he done the Legacy Towers? Has he done the Seasonal Tower? What's he meaning when he says he's done all of these modes? Ew, has he done all the combo trials? I didn't even bother. Maybe it is doable, but like when I see like do a combo with Johnny, I'm like, who the fuck cares? I'm not doing combos with these characters. I haven't even done the tutorials where it could give me coin, like 250 coin. There's a reward there compared to doing it in Invasions where you get like a booster, an herb, which then expires. I can't. 12 seconds in and I'm already incensed.
50-50 on. It could have a terrible ending. Let's find out. We have you now, Havoc. We've surrounded you in your least favorite shape.
That's not the dialogue. Havoc is instead saying, come here, Noob Saibot. I'm gonna fuck your ass real good. And then Noob Saibot's like, ooh, let me get that brothy bussy ready for you, Poppy. Oh my god, I love Brothy Bussy. Can I get Brothy Bussy? Where's Brothy Bussy? That's Brothy Bussy. That's Scorpion branded douche for gays. Do you see He's even got a little like gynecomastia. Look at his little boobies. Okay.
Circle. It has perfect balance, a true symbol of order in the universe.
Banished to the void.
Okay, I don't understand. So let's go to the transcript. Let's scroll through because I think a keyword would be good. Okay, so... Okay.
Anymore. Oh, there's no music because I turned it off. My bad. So, okay, my thoughts on Chaos Reigns. I do appreciate the cinematography.
Cinematography. Like, what the fuck? Is this a Lord of Rings movie or something? I never say it right. But I'm also, like, I'm not like a huge Lord of Rings fan, but who the hell cares about cinematography? That's so silly.
I think the lighting was really good, and the environments and set design were also...
Wait, lighting? I hate the lighting of Chaos Reigns. Everything is washed out in a green light. What is he talking about? That seems like such a minor thing to be like, ooh. And like environments, ooh, the stages got like a reskin. They reskinned some stages to be more chaosy. Like, that's so silly. Really? God, why doesn't he shave? I think I liked him better when he was clean shaven. Let's look him up. You know me. I always love to look at his Grindr photos. Look at him on Grindr. Just... Okay, I like when I look at that, I could never take him seriously.
Extremely stellar. The whole team in that regard did a fantastic job. The writing itself was hit and miss.
Wait. The whole team did a fantastic job? How so?
Good, and the environments and set design were also extremely stellar. The whole team in that regard did a fantastic...
Oh, so he likes the team in regards of making shitty stages and environments and quote-unquote cinematography. Would cinematography also include animalities? Because I thought the animalities were lacking. not good enough. Also, a lot of the same repeated fur texture. Like, for a game that's created by like, the art designer used to be a texture artist. He reuses a lot of textures in the game, which is so stupid.
Job. The writing itself was hit and miss. There were
What do you mean hit and miss? What was the good point? Was it Cyrax saying, "Where are you?" or "What's your gender?" What's your gender? We'd love to know what's your gender.
plenty of times where the characters could have escaped, but just weren't allowed to because the writers pretended they didn't have powers.
Why do they say writers? There's only one writer. Like, why don't they want to name names? It's Dominic, the guy who said that hurricane victims need tampons, I guess, to soak up the water. Like, what the fuck? Like, they support these crazy ass writers.
For example, Rain could teleport out of those closing walls with his portals, and Sector and Cyrax can both fly, so they could have grabbed Rain and Tanya at the very start of the arena battle and just...
What? I will say, I don't know about all of that, because I don't know.
fly away with them because they have the power to do that. Their exosuits are really strong. And also, Sector can turn invisible, so there's multiple moments where that would have come in handy big time, but the writers wouldn't let her use it because that would solve the problem way too quickly. Little things like that here and there really bother me, and some people might call that nitpicking. I would argue it's definitely...
How is that? I wouldn't say that's nitpicking. Nor would I say that's minor if there are, like, huge plot holes that could have easily solved the, like, situation. Like, for instance, why did Kronika bring back good guys when she was bringing back the bad guys to Kotal's Coliseum in MK11? Like, does she not control time? Couldn't she just bring the baddies instead of the good people too? Like, it doesn't make sense. Some of this shit don't make sense, so that's why.
Definitely more of a plot hole. For another example, we see Garrus use his time stop ability. Why not use that at any other point in the story, like to avoid from being captured, or use it on Titan Havoc? That could work too. Does it not work on him because he's a keeper of time?
So, like, I mean, like, it does sound like he has some complaints about the story, but does he talk about game modes? That's what I'm interested in.
By Bihan to be hypocrisy, but I don't find that as fun. I think the writers should have enjoyed the chaos and embraced Havoc as someone who truly delights in chaos no matter what.
So I really don't like his usage of the word "the writers." He does that constantly. Does he say Dominic at all? Nope. No one calls out Dominic by name. That sucks.
Even if you're getting in the way of his plans, he'd be like, yes, finally, something different. This is what I've looked forward to. I knew this timeline was special. I knew Luke
Okay.
Proved in several areas, and enlist the help of other story-loving YouTubers like the Fourth Snake and a couple other people. I think that could make for a...
So his butt buddy. He's gonna enlist his butt buddy, Fourth Snake. Cool.
Very fun video topic. But yeah, that's my review of Chaos Reigns. I don't think it was terrible, but it definitely was not good. Ironically enough, it's a mid. Like, it really does feel mid. It was enjoyable if you turn your brain off and just go along with it, but if you hyper-analyze, you're going to hate it because there's so many plot holes, and stuff happens just because the writers wanted to, and vice versa. And aside from Cyrax, the characters don't really...
Okay, I mean, like, it sounds like he's downplaying the whole issues. I mean, if you're paying $50, almost the price of a new game, here it's the price of several games in Canadian dollars, why would you want a game that if you thought about it longer than 2 seconds, you would hate it? His own words. So, like, it's just so insane, Mr. Underdog. And this is how I can say safely, confidently, that these guys are shills. Because they are trying to obfuscate the truth. These writers are shit. They're inserting their political agenda within the game at every single turn. I didn't need to see more than race swap, gender swap, Cyrax to know that it was shit. And don't tell me that it's a race swap. It's not a race swap, because it is. Now she's some magical fantasy black race from Africa, as opposed from being from Botswana, which is from reality, or even Motswana, which is just like a typo. Okay, is Motswana some like fantasy place in Outworld, or is that like a typo? I thought it was a typo. Okay. But yeah, this is interesting. I think a lot of people though are going to be skewing happy. Story has lost all meaning after the infinite timelines craps. Yeah, I mean, I don't play Mortal Kombat 1 for story. If I did, I would read a book or something. Like, books have stories. If you want a story, read a book. Don't play a video game. The story is absolutely terrible. So many missed opportunities. Titan. So, like, it sounds like the comment section is going harder than True Underlame. But this is how and why we know it's a shillery. So let's go to Dynasty. I'm so curious to know what he's doing. I haven't seen what these guys are saying. NRS is so uncreative, says Claymore. D's know it's a real place. Top Gear did a great show there. Wait. Wakanda? Oh, wait. Ayur Mountain is a real place? I guess. Oh, look at that. So it's real. Oh, so they used real place. But the lady's not really from Niger. And there's a difference between Nigeria and Niger. Her background is Nigerian because of her parents. She was born in Canada. So I'm like, I don't get it. I don't find it at all authentic, but very curious. Thank you for letting me know, D's. They're going to be unlockable in a Halloween tower. There's new Halloween skins, huh? They sucked last time. He's getting brown backed in Grinder. So who's getting these skins? Let me know so I can look it up. Johnny, still haven't finished Legacy Tower or even touched story mode. You can use the turbo on story mode. Set it to very easy and then leave it to play for like 4 hours. And then come back and then you'll see Noob Cybot struggling against Havoc. Then you can pick up and do some uppercuts and then you'll be done. I did that. That was very good. I didn't have to play at all. Speaking of towers, 3 match towers is about 2 million points. Oh. The guy who uses AI art for their thought. Well, some AI art is great. Look at this. Brothy bussy. Wholesome, voluntary, condoned self-mutilation. We live in a world. Oh, my word. Oh, my word, Charlie. Is it because of the orchiectomy? That's the word of the day. Pre-op orchiectomy and post-op orchiectomy. And you could have a simple orchiectomy, or you could get the scrotum removed, too. It's all up to you. Your choice. Your choices. Billion gendas? Yes, there are a billion gendas. Bunny Garden. Love to see that peppermill action. You know, I think some people started doubting my sexuality because I played Bunny Garden. But I just think it's so hilarious. I mean, like, I think everyone could enjoy a lap dance at the strip club because it's an experience. It's not necessarily like, ooh, I want to bang this broad, but it's like, oh my God, oh my God, what's she doing in front of me? When I got my first one, I was screaming. Which one did I scream more in? My first lap dance or Silent Hill? You tell me. But they were both kind of scary, not gonna lie. Oh my word. Okay, so too much information. Let's move on. Let's see what this Dynadud is saying. Look at how he's milking this. Please. I have been trying my hardest to like not be playing the game. I am so happy that I've moved on. But these people
Mortal
really
Kombat.
like, here's the thing. If you know that the game is bad and you are going on and on about the game, trying to give information, trying to promote the game, trying to garner favor with the audience because of, I don't know, you're getting ad revenue. I get pennies. I don't really care about ad revenue. That's why I make videos secret, because I don't care. I would rather not get nerfed. But like, these people are making these videos because they are shills. They are shilling for the company so that they can get that ad revenue, that YouTube money, honey. Ooh. And I guess Dynadud wasn't having that much success with multiverses. He was doing a lot of multiverses stuff. I think multiverses is better than MK1. Although multiverses tends to make my PlayStation overheat. That's a problem.
That's Chaos Reigns. What's up? It's your boy Dynasty with a quick Mortal Kombat 1 video, because it's been a few days since the Chaos Reigns expansion has dropped. I have my full playthrough live on the channel.
Do you notice there's like a voice, but his mouth isn't moving? The lip sync is not syncing. Like, what is going on here?
If you missed that, it's about 2 hours long. The actual story mode expansion, which I was hoping it'd be a bit longer, but no, it's not too long. And for the most part,
it should be longer considering how much you pay for it.
It was what I was expecting it to be. Unfortunately, nothing really shocked me too much, because it was a one-for-one replication of everything that I discussed a year ago when Mortal Kombat 1 source code got leaked and the expansion quotes were found in the game.
Okay. Okay, so I have a document here that reminds me that, ooh, there was like, oh, here we go. Do you remember this? I had gotten this from Finney's Twitter or something. There was a lot of like lies. Like Warrior Shrine would allow you to unlock Combat League stuff. Tag team mode, cameo mode, stage transitions, blah blah blah. Look at all this shit. All of these lies. But it seems like story DLC was true. Havoc Titan, Kenshi Chaos, look at him clinging to life. Well, we know that immediately this didn't really work out for Truth, because the first line of the DLC was Cyraxy saying, "Where are you?" What's your favorite African meme? Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you gay? Do you know the way? There's a lot of African memes that are just questions, and I don't think that like, where are you is as iconic as why are you gay? But okay.
Via data mines. So going into this, I had the lowest of expectations. Was really hoping at least 3 hours of cutscenes, but it seems like legitimately everything we talked about and discussed a year ago was exactly what...
Why do these people want so many cutscenes? Like, the thing I was asking for was game mode. Why do people not like game modes? Do people not want a game to play? Do people just want a movie to watch? If that's the case, there's like HBO, Paramount Plus, Hulu, Netflix, OnlyFans, Pornhub. Like, there's all of those places. Why did they do this to me?
What we got in the actual expansion. They did not add anything. If anything, I think they might have swapped around. Spoiler! Who dies in the expansion?
I don't even know who dies, though, because I didn't watch the cutscenes.
In the leak, I think that Tanya dies and Rain stays alive, I think.
Oh my god, Mania dies? Well, that's effed up.
I don't know. There's probably a few changes from the day one build of the game, but for the most part, it was the exact same thing, so... It was everything I was expecting it to be. And
So he had the lowest of expectations, and it lived up to his low expectations. Great. So let's see if we can find here. Oops. Okay. So let's go here.
where are the Kamidogus? Oh, and now we have Sector and Cyrax all of a sudden. So in that regard, it was a good introduction for these two new characters and one new take on an old character, but I don't know. Was it worth $10? Probably, but if you're expecting to be blown away and it's worth $50, I would say to save your money and wait for it to be discounted. And also, Sector is fucking mad the entire time. The resting bitch face is so annoying. She's never in a good mood, ever. By the end...
Wow, okay. I mean, like, he's coming off pretty, critical of Sectoria's ugly face. I didn't say that she had resting bitch face. I just said that she's fucking ugly. There's a difference. And she's manly. Mugly. She's manly plus ugly. Mugly. I don't... So that's interesting that he feels this way, but at the same time, he's just, I guess, still hyping up all of this game. Because you got all of these other videos.
That's my impression of Ghostface in Mortal Kombat 1. A solid 2 out of 10 on the scale. Hey, what's up, though? Your boy Dynasty back at it with that Mortal Kombat 1 MK.
Yeah, okay, like Ghostface, Chucky, I mean, all of this is hype. So if you dislike the game, why not paint every video with the same dislike that you have? Other than trying to hype it up.
This is kind of unfortunate. Hey, what's up? It's Dynasty, and I'd be lying.
Hey, look, this tower just magically transported there, and now it's expiring. Like, the glitch is on screen. Like, within the first 7 seconds, there's a glitch on screen. Why is no one talking about it?
To you if I said that I wasn't disappointed in the process of making this video, because if you watched my upload from last night, we went down this rabbit hole of the mysterious tower that appears in the back of...
Oh, look, he's talking about that. So, like, he thinks it's a secret fight. It's a glitch. It's a UI glitch. Oh, my word. Okay, so yeah, it seems like some people's, like, inability to understand what's going on in the game, they've turned it into, like, hype. But it seems Dynadud is actually more critical of the game than perhaps true Underlame, which is very interesting. Very interesting. So let's take a look at another really big shillery out there. We've got Uncut Games. Let's see what you guys are saying. 18 of you here. Can you get out, please, if you don't like this? If you don't like this, go spend your time doing something better. Like, surely there's something better to do late at night rather than listening to me. Okay, especially if you don't like it. Johnny, does anyone else find it interesting that Anthony Starr is promoting a mobile game instead of working with M1K? Well, if you recall, there was that part where Anthony Starr... CCXP, go play Call of Duty. I voiced that. Let's see. Do you remember this?
Hey, have you seen Call of Duty? I voiced Call of Duty. So go play that.
He does not care about Homelander. And to be honest, I think the developers really did not like Homelander. because they reused the same animations from like a bunch of different characters for Homelander, and they made him drink like cum for every single victory. So I'm sure Anthony Starr was not like happy with that. But yeah. Aw, thank you, Claymore. If you run your PS5 hot, the liquid metal moves. You have to reset. Yeah, I know about that, but I also don't want to take apart my whole console in order to get the liquid metal repositioned. We have to replace that liquid metal. I'll let you. Yeah, I know about that. I don't want to do that. Oh yeah. So who is gay? I don't know. Let's check out Dominic Cianciolo. He says some. I'm sure he's not gay, but he says some really like effing gay stuff. Like, ooh, let's give the hurricane victims tampons. Great. Oh my God! Look how much shit they're doing for MK Mobile. Wow, it looks better. It looks better than MK1. They're getting Halloween shit now. Oh my word. Okay, so yeah, where's the here's the one. Here's him talking about tampons for hurricane victims. Please do send tampons to hurricane victims. I hear they're very absorbent. Jesus. Like, it's so insane. So insane. Anyways, so let's go back to Uncut. He made this video, my honest thoughts on Mortal Kombat 1 Chaos Reigns after playing it. Interesting. So, Dynadouche is trying to get back into WB Good Graces. So, if you recall, Dynadud did do a conversation with MK Tom Brady and that other one that I don't like. And Dynadud revealed that he was blacklisted. I don't know what he's trying to do. If he's blacklisted, he's not getting back into anyone's good graces. Mania Boob Betch Tets. Yes, lovely CJ Rocky. If she isn't using two hands, sorry. Jesus. Hit the like. Do you find it interesting that people are playing DBZ instead of M1K? Is that true? Let's take a little look-see here at comparisons, because numbers are pretty bad for MK1. So let's try Dragon Ball Z. Is it Fighter Z? Not Dino D-Day. Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Not whatever. F that. Well, let's put real things that I'm familiar with. Street Fighter 6. Okay, and then let's try Mortal Kombat 11. Just jokes, ha-has, tee-hees. Let's see. Wow, Street Fighter makes it so hard to see the comparison of Mortal Kombat, but Street Fighter's kicking Mortal Kombat's butt. Very nice. So let's take off Street Fighter. So Mortal Kombat 11 is running very similarly to Mortal Kombat 1. And at some points in the day, it even has more players than MK1. And this trend seems like it will only increase as time goes on. I don't know who's enjoying MK1. Not the orchiectomy. Let's close that. Not the brothy bussy. Oh my god. Okay, so let's go here.
Now that I've finished the Chaos Reigns.
It took him 2 weeks to play Chaos Reigns? Was he doing the Legacy Tower?
Story mode. What do I think?
No, just a story mode. I know those cutscenes are bad, but it really took him 2 weeks to skip them.
Think about it. Was it worth it? Was it good? Was it bad? Here are my honest thoughts. No sugarcoating. Let's get into it. First, thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Manscaped.com. The global man.
I don't want to hear him telling me to shave my balls. This is just too much. On one side, I got one of them telling me to chop him off, and then this one telling me to shave him. Oh, I guess it's to be shaved and then chopped. There's a specific order.
Making the story mode feel like movies. No other fighting game comes even close to what NRS is doing.
NRS is making some fucking ugly creatures. What the hell is this guy talking about?
I will give you all the time you need to tell me another fighting game that has a story mode that
No one cares about story mode. People care about fighting.
competes with NetherRealm. No one is even in the same category. NRS is so...
Yeah, because these bitches are so ugly. What is he talking about? Ew. And so, like, Dynadud was saying that she had resting bitch face, but to me, she just looks like angry Asian man. Ugly Asian man? I mean, there's cuter Asian mans out there.
so far beyond their story mode than any other fighting game. That's not me
Oh, I hate the hair, too. Like, this hairstyle, it's so ugly.
being biased. It's just true. I played Tekken Story. It's cool. Doesn't even compete to NetherRealm.
Honestly, I think Tekken's story has a better crafted story because there's like a moral and there's like a message. It's like Jin trying to overcome his demon gene and fighting what seems to be his destiny of becoming a demon. But he's just going to be himself and rely upon the strengths of his friendships. Like, it's all very, like, cute. Especially when he's holding Leo's hand. Like, that was very adorable. So, like, I don't know.
Mortal Kombat, NRS has it down to a T. I don't know if they actually stepped up their game or what, but the visuals in the Chaos Reign story were just nuts.
Is this what he's using as an example of amazing visuals? This looks like the Cyber Lin Kuei factory from MK11. And these faces move way too much.
Visuals in the Chaos Reign story.
Look at her
were
expressions. How many damn micro expressions does she have?
Kombat, NRS has it down to a T. I don't know if they actually stepped up their game or what, but the visuals in the Chaos Reign story.
And this one is talking out of the side of her mouth like she's Jean Chrétien, former Prime Minister of Canada, afflicted with some sort of like Bell's palsy kind of virus.
Were just nuts. Like the scene with Tanya and Aura.
Ew. Where are her eyebrows? I have never seen this picture of Mania. If I had, maybe I would have used it for my banner. But she's got no eyebrows, guys. She shaved off her eyebrows. Look, she has a little gold moustache like John Waters. Do you guys know who John Waters is? He has a little moustache there right above the lip. Do you see it? So she's got one, but in gold. Are you kidding me? She has a John Waters moustache. I did not know this. This is killing me. I'm glad I skipped these cutscenes. Because this is way worse than I thought. It's just like finger painting over the face. Yes. No eyebrows. And a gay-ass moustache. Do you want to take a moustache ride on Mania? Mania's giving free mustachio rides. Disgusting.
Was amazing. I forgot I was playing a game. For a moment, I thought I was literally watching a movie. I did not say a single thing for like a few minutes. Like, it was so...
Why is Mania floating, and why does she have no breast? You would think as a woman pokes out her chest upward that she might be a little bit more voluptuous or curvaceous, but either she's using breast binders or she got the double mastectomy. Orchiectomy? Not the double orchiectomy. What's the double orchiectomy? Okay, so let's fast forward.
MK didn't mean much because it's Mortal Kombat and every character died.
So, okay, he's validating the idea of deaths having no meaning in a story. If deaths have no meaning in a story, why even kill them off in the first place? For some sort of immediate emotional payoff, which is then rendered meaningless later on. It's all a lie. It's all a scam because these idiots don't know how to tell a story. But he is, I guess, more shillery than Dynadud or True Underlame because he's rocking this banner, product provided by Warner Brothers Games. That's a true indication of shillery.
And comes back eventually. But with this multiverse stuff, that makes me care even less about deaths. Because Liu Kang's probably just gonna go grab another character from a timeline and boop, they're back alive. I hope going forward we get one main timeline, one universe, and just like one story. Like, I don't
know. Do you gel your hair? When I think of gelling hair, it's like a very adolescent, high school kind of thing. I think as you get older and you're an adult, you just don't have the time to gel your hair like this. But it makes me wonder, like, with the fact that he's using Manscaped as his sponsorship, is he gelling his pubes?
don't want all these different timelines. It just makes the deaths not
because they have that ball
like
spray.
MK11, Sonya dying.
Oh, look at Johnny when he was cute.
Made me cry because
oh, look at when they were cute. Look when the girlies were cute.
we have.
I mean, sure they were covered up as fuck. But, I mean, they were still cute in the face. They had boobies. Like, Manya's got nothing like Jackie.
Been with this character for several years, and then she dies. We have attachment to that character. But Emperor Rain, new character, dead. I ain't feeling nothing. So please, for the next MK game, MK...
Yeah, I think I've seen what I needed to see. This is stupid. Really hate this kind of review from him. He's giving me lies, he's giving me delusions, and he's giving me Manscaped sponsorships. I don't want any of this from Uncut Games. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining. Please leave a like. 9 of you haven't figured out what to do on YouTube yet. It's called unsubscribe, leave a dislike, and go watch something better. That's what you should be doing. That's how people use YouTube. Okay, Charlie, zoinks, Limafau. Yeah, I really didn't know that she looked like that. Hey, babes. Hey, Six Legs. Love you. And your 6 legs. Or your 3rd leg? John Waters. Okay, so I'm glad that you guys are familiar enough. Like, he's a character. He's made all sorts of shows and movies and things. He's famous. Very famous. But yeah, like, he has the Manya's got the John Waters mustache. I hate it. No eyebrow either. Lol, Manscaped. My wife says yes. Did someone say uncut? Yep. Lovely. We want quantity, not quality, Uncage. A movie can look good and still be crap. We want quantity, not quality. Oh my word. Okay, so like I don't think when I was purchasing Mortal Kombat 1 Chaos Reigns, I was thinking that I was getting a movie. I was thinking that I was getting 3 new characters plus whatever crappy game modes that they invent. But they invented shit, they sold us shit, and they gave us a shitty movie, and this guy's busting his nut for it. Yay. Someone forgot to wipe something off his chin. That's what I was saying. That's what Steffi tells me to do on our phone calls. She's like, just take it on the chin. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at some more shillery. Now, this one I think is like a particularly special level of hell. Because I don't know how genuinely anyone can be so excited about the premium shop, the quote-unquote free skins. The shit's not free. by the way. That's all stuff that we should have gotten day one, long time ago, but it's being drip fed to us through paywalls and time gates. No, it's too much. So, OMG. Let's see where we can find his, like, look at this. Premium shop. Premium shop. You have to pay for that. How? A secret character situation. Last chance for free rewards. Okay, let's see what the hell he's saying.
What's going on, everybody? Kenny Bomb is in the building, and we are entering a brand new week, which means you do not have a lot of time left to jump in here and take advantage of these free dragon crystals. But this time...
He's advertising for dragon crystals. Oh my god. Honestly, like, calm down. We know that there's dragon crystals there, and no one really wants to get these ugly characters. I mean, some people have their favorite ugly character, but at the end of the day, they're ugly. Manya, ugly. Melina, ugly. Shao Kahn, he's ugly too. I find Shao Kahn was way more sexy in MK11. Much prefer that Shao Kahn. And more buff. Ooh. Oh, I love looking at Street Fighter because you get variety in body types. Like, you get, like, really buff bear, Zangief. Like, there's nothing like that in MK1 when we could have had that with Shao.
You'll be leaving even more on the table because the timer for these ranked items is running out as well. What do you have to do if you want to get your hands on these items? Well, let's take a look at the
What the fuck items is he talking about? The dragon crystals?
requirements right now.
See, like, this is the clickbaity situation that we live in. That's why I make my videos so, like, preposterously titled, because, like, you typically it's just about Mortal Kombat. But it'll be like, I got brown back last night or some bullshit. Like, it's not, I'm not inviting people to click on my craziness. That's why I don't put thumbnails. But this is all very clickbaity. I hate it. I fell for it. I clicked it.
Run, boy, they coming down.
Oh yeah.
So was that a fake Caribbean accent? As someone of Caribbean background and descent, I find that offensive.
Forgot to mention in the intro, there was also some talk about this secret character where some people thought they found some clues or some hints that pointed to it, but we'll get to that.
Guys, there ain't no fucking secret character. You want secret character? Wait till Ed Boon tells you how to get secret character. Wasting your time in some fucking tower because people are like, ooh, there's something to find. There ain't shit to find. If there was stuff to find, people would have found it. What, you think the Thinny's an idiot? He would have found it by now.
Let's go ahead and check out the requirements for these free dragon crystals first. And actually,
The requirements for quote-unquote free dragon crystals is shit. RNG generated. People get different challenges. So just because you have performed brutalities doesn't mean everyone has performed brutalities. I'm dying at this because this is also from last week's Race Against Time, and I guess he's advertising Race Against Time. This is a problem. Race Against Time was more rewarding and more meaningful in MK11. Global leaderboards. You could monitor the top 100 and see points thresholds. You could get more dragon crystals as well. The skins were arguably more interesting. Like, let's think, you could get MK2 Jade, MK3 Melina, but here you're getting shit that should have just been given with the story mode completion. Like, why on earth are we getting Wuxi Academy Kenshi 1 year after the fact? 1 year after this was new in a story. Now they're piecing it out to players. Oh my god. This is why I can't with this individual, because he is so fucking dumb. and he's trying to sell the shit out of this Race Against Time. Now, bear in mind, I am very familiar with this because when I was playing MK11, I sold the shit out of Race Against Time as well. I tracked it, monitored it, made charts of it, made schedules of it because I was very interested in it, but I thought it was a worthwhile experience for all of the reasons I've listed. More points, meaningful top 1 placements, more Dragon Crystal that you could spend to buy more things. This is all very embracing the shrinkflation, mindless consumerism over consumption that is Mortal Kombat 1. Ugh, he's so dumb. Are those dreads too tight?
Actually, I can't tell you what you guys will have to do, but I can tell you to get in there and do it right now, because as I'm recording this video, the clock is ticking. You really only got 2 days left. But the challenges do seem to be pretty similar. Last week I had hit 30 fatalities. This week I got performed 30 brutalities.
Here, Mega Rob. I have told you, Mega Rob, I am disappointed in you. You have told me that I am racist because I said Mania looks like Dionne Warwick. Okay. So, okay, guys, tell me, which one am I? Am I racist? Because I said that Mania looks like Dionne Warwick? Or, rather, am I homophobic because I said that her mustache looks like John Waters? Which one is it? Am I phobic or am I ist? Because I think that Mania looks like a cross between Dionne Warwick and John Waters. Tell me. I need to know. Please tell me. LOL. So yeah, okay, let's continue.
The hardest tower has like 7 fights in it. All you gotta do is clear that a few times, hit a fatality or a brutality at the end.
Are you kidding me? This shit is so mindless. Why is he encouraging people to do more and more mindless things? Surely your life would have been better spent learning a new language. Meeting someone on Tinder, maybe. Going out on a date. I could think of like a billion other ways of spending your life. Ooh, this is my schedule for the next couple of days. I'm going to be taking mommy to a doctor. I'm going to be planting some fall bulbs for spring next year, and I bought an orchid. So like I have plans. I'm busy. I don't need to be connecting special moves 30 times and then repeat that 4 or 5 times so that I can get into the points threshold. This is so sad. Like, I wish he was talking about the fact that this is all stuff that we should have gotten in the story.
Boom, you get 75 free Dragon Crystals and you get 50 points. If you take a look behind me, you can see these items that you can earn as you get those points.
Okay, so I feel like I've been clickbaited enough. Calling Race Against Time free rewards, it's killing me because it's implying that I should have paid for stuff that I've already paid for. Like, it's not free. I've already paid for these items to have been given to me, but they decide to drop it through this drip-fed system. It's so insane. So let's see what he's saying about the, like, does he have a review? Okay, let's see what he says about this.
What's going on?
Ooh, and you're seeing that he is Prime Shillery. Look at this. Product provided by WB Games. Suck a dick. Ooh, you know that when MK1 Chaos Reigns was being handed out to people, they skipped over Dynadud and they skipped over True Underlame because they're white men. If you noticed, when they made all of the reactions to MK1 last year, September, very few white men were on that creator content list. It was only gender diverse and racial diverse individuals. So, I mean, DEI in action. Smiley face.
Everybody, Kenny Bomb is in the building, and it is finally time for us to review the story of Mortal Kombat 1 Chaos Reigns. But before we do that, I gotta let y'all know that WB Games gave me a free copy of this expansion,
so his views are biased because he's sucking that D, that NRSD.
Shouts out to them, and shouts out to you for watching this video. Let's get right into it.
Green Bean. I'm surprised you didn't notice the mass amount of complaints when Chaos Reigns came out on Twitter. So here's the thing. I don't check Twitter. Yeah, please understand this about me, my friends. I don't use a cell phone, and I don't use social media. The only social media I use is... Well, I use Discord, because I talk to Johnny on Discord. And I also use YouTube. This thing. But I don't really... Like, I'm not... Like, when I'm watching YouTube, I'm not watching things about Mortal Kombat. I'm watching Milton Landfall coverage or Relaxing Rain for Sleep. I love Relaxing Rain for Sleep. That's always good. Sometimes you get it like Lluvia para dormir. So I get Spanish rain. Or sometimes they have Italian rain. It's all very nice. Armed thieves start looting NYC apartments. Like there's more interesting things. New trending rare plants. More expensive. Like, I would rather spend my time on YouTube not engaging with Mortal Kombat. If that's... I save that for these live streams. That's when we can experience these things together. Because I don't think that it's worth it to waste your time seeing all of this stuff on Twitter.
Run, boy, they coming now.
I am, like, not sure why he's saying run, boy, they are coming down. Why? Why is he doing this? Why is the image reversed? He's wearing a floral red shirt, but it's reversed. Why?
All right, we got a lot to talk about here, so let's jump right into it. The story starts off with Cyrax and Sector in this train...
Gender swapped. Why aren't we talking about the LGBT pandering with the gender swap?
Mission. And right out the gate, you could tell there was some type of strange tension between these two. This is where Cyrax...
It's because they're both butch lesbians and their dicks are massive. So there's bound to be conflict.
Throughout that line, you are my instructor and my commander, but do not confuse that with my superior. And boy, oh boy, by the end of her chapter, you can tell she was not lying. Now, Sector is supposed...
Oh god, he's talking about the story. I don't want to hear him talk about it. I didn't watch the story, so I don't really want to hear people talk about it.
She could take down Titan Havoc and Fire God Liu Kang. But anyway...
Ew, so like this is another thing I really don't like about Sectoria, is like most of the time these like hair flaps, they're not animated, they're just lifeless, limp. And then when they are animated, it looks so
based
ugly.
On the way things
like look at them.
Played out, she could take down Titan Havoc and Fire God Liu Kang. But
like one moment they are completely flat, but now they're just all kind of like not even windswept. They're slightly erect. They've got a semi. They're semi-erect. Like, why?
But anyway, even though this end fight wasn't an epic battle, I was satisfied with the ending. The only thing I wish is that we actually got to...
Oh, look, he's got the John Waters mustache, too. But he's got a goatee.
See what happened to Havoc, because it's kind of like you didn't get a resolution to the story. We know he can grow back his arms and legs, so just because they were cut off doesn't mean anything. So after playing this story to take down Havoc, we were left not knowing what happened to him in the end. I think Liu Kang said he was going to throw him in the abyss or something.
Stop talking about the goddamn story. I want to know your opinion. I don't need a review. A summary, not a review. I don't need a summary, because I know what the summary is.
And, you know, we'll check back on him in a few years. I don't know what that means. Is he going to continue on as our Sub-Zero or not? Because if these tower endings are canon, then we could be in trouble. Of course, we're going to do a breakdown on those, but now I'm hoping they aren't canon. But that's the end of Mortal Kombat 1 Chaos Reigns, a quick summary on the story and my thoughts on it. Overall, I will say the story could have been a lot better, and it would have been a lot better if we focused mainly on characters from Liu Kang's universe. I really didn't like the fact that this is Noob Saibot's first time showing.
Wow, even the shills are saying some things, but it's like limited to like a very
and even though we
short
saw
portion
Bihan
of the video. Like to the last minute is where he's saying that the story wasn't as good as it should be.
Getting kidnapped, we really didn't get anything to see how he turned into Noob Saibot. I also really enjoyed the fact that Liu Kang summoned his Earthrealm warriors, and you saw Reptile there, you saw Ken.
Wow, like the truth of the story was limited to a couple of seconds in this review. I would say that's a high degree of shillery. I mean, not only are you receiving product with monetary value from the company, but at the same time, you're burying your bad review of the story with this long-ass summary and, I guess, hyped up words. Barf worthy. This is all very barf worthy because I find this kind of behavior disgusting when you are encouraging people to engage with a product that you know is bad. You are in bad faith leading your audience down a dark path, and that's why I try very hard to discourage people from watching my videos. I tell you, get out. If you don't like what I'm saying, get out, because I understand what I'm saying is not the nicest stuff about a game, and if you're a fan, you probably don't want to hear it. So like, I don't make thumbnails, I make really ridiculous titles that don't make sense, like send hurricane victims tampons, but that was actually truthful because, you know, this guy wants to send everyone tampons for some reason. But yeah, like I feel like what he's doing here, he's clickbaiting. He definitely clickbaited me into watching his video about Race Against Time. But in this video of the review where he's supposed to be truthful to the audience, providing some sort of review to maybe somebody who has not purchased the game yet and is looking for some sort of opinion, if you were listening only from 1840 to 1903, would you get his actual opinion about the game, which is that the story isn't as good as it should have been. I don't know about this individual, and I feel like this is mega shill. I'm gonna say like he may be more shilly than True Underlame. I'm not sure that he's more shilly than Dynadud, because I think Dynadud is living in a world of delusion. He needs to understand that he's been blacklisted. And him trying to hype up the game isn't helping him in the long run if his future is not with WB. Is his future with Fate? Let me know. Because I know that he did call Fate Daddy Fate. Blah, blah, barf. But, like, I don't get it. And I mean, like, we haven't looked at all of the shills. I've looked at some of the shills, but not all of them. If you know other shills that I should check out, let me know. But I went to the ones that I was most familiar with. True Underlame, Dynadud, Uncut, and I can't with this one. I can't with this one because it's also like, I'm so sorry, but he must realize that it's DEI in action if he's getting chosen over True Underlame for a content creator reacts on Twitter. That's so crazy. Okay, is everyone a shill? So I think, unfortunately, you may not know the definition of shill, Mr. Greenbean. So shill is somebody who has a monetary interest in promoting a product. They are not a genuine consumer. They act as one, trying to entice other people to purchase the game for their own monetary benefit. So the monetary benefit is very clear with certain people like Uncaged or Kenny Bomb, who have the little product provided by, but maybe it's not so readily apparent with Dynadud or True Underlame because they don't have that little icon product provided by, but they do have an audience that is wanting this information about MK1. I've done told people, you're not getting information from me. Join the fam if you want secrets. So sorry. So sorry. But it's been like that for years. Yeah, Dynadud is cool though. They shouldn't care about, I don't know. You can like Dynadud. I'm not telling you to dislike him or like him. You can like Kenny Bomb too if you like him or not. I personally don't watch these people because I don't like being told lies. If you enjoy being lied to, go ahead. I'm not telling you to stop. If you enjoy their videos, for sure. Maybe there's some value to be had. But for myself, as someone who does not feel like I am part of Mortal Kombat, I just play it. I'm not part of the community. I just play a game. Unfortunately, the game's not good. I like to see sometimes what these people are saying. But for the most part, staying away. Watching things like Lefties Losing It, High Res Studios in Trouble, more new trending rare plants, mind-blowing unsolved space mysteries to fall asleep to. Ooh, those are good. I do like those. Dream Stream Final Build Day and Reveal. This bitch, she has a lovely garden. Actually, let's see what my YouTube is telling me to watch. They're telling me to watch about hurricanes. They're telling me about LGBTQ. What else are they telling me? They're telling me plants. Why your life insurance death benefit matters more than you think. Sometimes there are some very interesting things that come up on my YouTubes. But my YouTubes is probably not looking like yours. If you are watching people like True Underlame and Dynadud, I recommend watching news. I recommend watching documentaries. I recommend learning new hobbies before playing MK1. You should make a song about the Shillz. I've made like 2, 3 about these Shillz. Yes, I have. I just listened to videos about the leaks. I don't like what they're lying about, honestly. Well, see, that's the other thing too. Leaks. That's why I've never liked or made videos about leaks. I am not a leak channel. Because I don't believe in incontinence. I am not leaking as other people are leaking. But for me, I think leaks are lies, leaks are hypes, leaks are playing on people's emotions. They're not playing on facts. They're presenting you rumors and speculations as if they're a fact. And that's not cool in my books. Kenny has a nice bed. Oh, so like, here's the thing. That's CGI.
What's going on, everybody?
You know, like how when you're on Zoom, you can put a fake background? This is his fake background. This bed is fake. This room is fake. Like, this is green screened in the back. You can kind of tell from, like, there's, like, this other kind of lighting that appears on his chair and his shirt, which is not consistent with the lighting in the rest of this bedroom. So it's lies. But it's a nice bed to get brown backed on. Maybe. Sector is hinted to have feelings for Sub-Zero. That's disgusting. Sector's a man. I mean, did we need everyone to be gay in the game? The female cyborgs are cool. I like them better as females. I don't. You know why? Because they got an orchiectomy. I need that orchiectomy now. Trans psychiatrist reviews.
It's Dr. Jamie. My
gender reforming orchiectomy. You know what? I love this girl. I think she's very smart, and I am subscribed to her. Dr. Jamie LGBTQIA+. But I do imagine that people like Janet, Cyrax, Sector, in order to now have that more gender affirming female presentation that they might have gotten simple orchiectomies, leaving the scrotum behind, so that they could fashion it into whatever they wanted. But yes, gender affirming orchiectomy. Let's see if we can. Oh, this is not the same one. Or is it? Because her hair is different. The wig is different today. This isn't the one where she had her hair pulled up and was talking about her own experience. But I love it because it gives you like these graphs and numbers. And I mean, you got to take that kind of stuff with a grain of salt. All of this stuff is kind of biased, especially considering who it's coming from. But I think it's very interesting. Look at this trans flag paw print. So the trans furries have a little pen holder. This is very nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the rainbow cyborgs. He said me rainbow, me coming out. Oh boy. He said me run, boy. Me coming out. I love it. So like LOL at that guy judging judging my background. I am very proud of my background. What's it called? Damn, I forget the name of the song. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Your Man Is My Man. I love this song. Whenever anyone asks me, like, what's my background, what's my culture, I'm like, your man is my man. Your man is my man. It's my man. My man. Your man is my man. Don't be greedy. Treat him like fish. I gotta lie him. I love that. So like in intriguing culture, when you have a lime, make a lime. That's like when people lime, have fun, relax, chill. That's what we were doing. We were having a lime. But I love this part.
Man problems.
So this is the Obia lady. She day in the jungle and she smells the man problems on this bitch. Man problem. Man problem. She got man problem. You know what? If you got man problem, just dump them. Oh wow. Okay. Well, but yeah, like I don't know. I think like it's fun when you guys can hear my mom because she's you can hear her accent. And I mean, I guess like when I talk to her more with her accent, but it's fun. Yeah, fun. Culture. Culture. All right. So, wow. Crazy, crazy times. I am not enjoying Mortal Kombat 1, and unfortunately, I know that people want me to talk great about this game, or the game modes, or the single player, and it's not happening. And I'm so sorry. If you're gonna troll me, you're gonna get banned. Had to ban Rob tonight. But yeah, like, no. Don't ask me to lie. If you want lies, I showed you some shills. You can go to them and you can understand from them why this game is great. But there is no explanation for this game other than stop playing it, move on. I'm so happy to have like moved on from Chaos Reigns. I only have a couple of things to do. Race Against Time, Combat League. We'll be doing that at some point once I have a little bit more free time. Like I said, I'm going to be pretty busy over the next couple of days. But hopefully you're busy too. Let's see what you guys are saying. I'm proud of my background too, despite my name. I love my background too. I think we all love our backgrounds. How could we not? It's just that I don't know. What is Kenny Bomb's background? I didn't get West Indian. See, I love Monet Exchange because Monet Exchange, she talks about being West Indian, not like black. Because people from the West Indies, we say we're West Indian. We don't say we're black, we're mixed, we're whatever. We're West Indian. We're all just Caribbean. But I see that like on the continent in America, it's all very racialized. It's like black, white, brown, yellow, red. It needs to be different color. Blue, purple. Hell's Kitchen, Dave. Are you talking about making an idiot sandwich? There's a lot of idiot sandwiches then. Do you know this thing? This meme?
Talk show hosts will square off in epic battle between late night.
Julie may be on the talk, but she is.
To order on two. Dedication.
Where's Corden?
I don't know.
It's not the part where he puts the bread on the girl's head and says idiot sandwich. Oh, here we go.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich, Chef Ramsay.
Did you ever see that? Oh, Gordon Ramsay's so good, and he makes a good frozen entree. WWE, Dave. Oh, your mania is my mania. Maybe. She's just hyping up everything in the game. What happened with Ghosty? Never hear anything about her. I don't know. Honestly, I haven't been checking on Ghosty Girl, but maybe I will. But yeah, crazy, crazy times. Please, my friends, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoy these late night live streams. I guess we're a little bit more unhinged late at night. But yes, we have more fun, so leave a like. Also, if you really enjoyed it, please consider joining the Jaded Bunny fam. You get access to all of the secrets. If you really want to play this game, certainly better than Kenny Bomb, Uncaged, or Dynadud ever could, please do consider joining. You get access to our secret group chat, all the secrets. Much love to all of my brothers and sisters, but huge love to J4. OMG, thank you, J4. Hope you're having a good time at the new job. Love you, brother. But yes, really, I love you all. Thank you so much for making it to the very end. But until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.